everyone, welcome to your show, The Zone. Such an honor to be with you. C'est un privilège pour nous lancer ma voix. Actually, this month, it's October. Can you believe it? We are here in October. It is a blessing. I always believe that to be here. I know many of you lost people, continue to lose many lives. However, I'm still here. I'm still standing. And I know, and I always say it is just grace, just by the grace of God. So I'm really excited to be here to bring you a new show. And it's a new school year. A lot of people are coming in different school systems, trying to understand what is going on, what are the resources available to you. Tonight, this show is to share some information that will be helpful to you. See you soon.
Some sports are starting up again. Before returning to play, kids, coaches, and parents can follow these tips to protect themselves and others from COVID-19. Stay home if you're sick or have been around others who are sick. Wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds or use hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol before and after practices or games, and before and after sharing equipment. Keep 6 feet of space between everyone. This includes on the sidelines and in the dugout. Coaches, parents, fans, officials, and sports staff should wear a cloth face covering. Don't touch your cloth face covering. If you do, clean your hands. Parents, coaches, and sports administrators should decide if the kids need to wear cloth face coverings. It's most important to wear a cloth face covering when it's hard to keep 6 feet of space between people. Cover your coughs and sneezes with a tissue or use the inside of your elbow. Don't spit. Bring your own equipment, like gloves and bats, if possible. Don't share towels, clothing, or any items used to wipe your face or hands. Keep your belongings separated from others, like your gym bag and equipment, when not in use. Avoid physical contact, like high fives, handshakes, fist bumps, and hugs. Let's start the season with healthy practices. For more information on what you can do to keep players and coaches safe, go to cdc.gov/coronavirus.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your show, The Zone. The Zone is here, and I know so many of you have been calling what's going on for this year. This year, we've been adjusting. I think that's the key word, the adjustment process. Mask or no mask, vaccine or no vaccine. So many things that we need to talk about. But today the show is going to be focusing on the International Creole Day, because this month is also National Creole Day. From September to October, we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. There are so much, and as well as bilingual. I didn't even know the Bilingual Child Month. So we are celebrating children who are speaking many languages. You will welcome what they are bringing to the richness they are bringing, and unique, rich culture that they are bringing, the food they are bringing, the art they are bringing, the languages as well. Because I know many of your parents, you have books in so many languages, and you think you have to speak English. Yeah, we are learning, but we also bring something powerful. And we're also going to be, we might have an interview. Yes or no? Yes, we'll have an interview with high school students, telling them, we're going to learn how it is that he's trying to navigate in the school system. And after not going to school for at least a year, how hard or how easy it is for him to get to the program and understand that he has to go to school and follow through the same way. So it seems like we are learning so much. And you parents and children, you need to reach out to the principal, to the adjustment counselor in the school, because they are there to help you. They are there to support you. They are there to make sure that you succeed. And if you don't get the help, reach out to me, reach out to a friend. And I truly believe that it really takes a community, it really takes a village for us to see our children succeed academically. And as always, we always think of kindness is a key to all the hurts and challenges that we are facing. It is an exciting show. Can't wait. See you soon.
Here are AARP top tips on caregiver preparedness during coronavirus. Form a team that can help with caregiving tasks. Take an inventory of essential supplies in your loved one's home. Make a list of the care recipient's medications. Schedule regular calls to fight isolation. Finally, take care of yourself too. Follow the Centers for Disease Control's guidelines for coronavirus safety. For more caregiving tips, go to aarp.org/caregiving.
So the Zone Show is back, and I know many of you have been calling, so it is really I'm really happy to be here with you. Nous connaissons aujourd'hui, c'est émission pour la de Zone, nous entrons dans la caillou, nous entrons avec le nez, et nous voulons sortir avec respect comme d'habitude. En plus, nous demandons qui ça a fait année ça, son nouvelle année, c'est vrai. En plus, nous il y a une difficulté pour nous retourner à l'école. Grand pile de nous qui pas envie d'aller à l'école, mais grand pile de nous qui obligés à aller à l'école parce que comme parents, nous obligés à travailler. I know it is an adjustment process for so many of you. We have to go to school, you have to go to work. Is it safe or not? COVID is still around. We just need to know how to adjust. Are you taking the vaccine or not? Regardless of your position, we have to find a way to work around COVID. And as I said many times, it is an honor to be here. Being in the school system is not easy, and I understand parents are challenged on a daily basis on what is the right answer, because as parents we have a book telling us what needs to be done and how to help our children to be successful. But this month is actually International Korean Month. So there are so many things that we are celebrating in October. There is breast cancer awareness. There is bilingual children awareness. There are so many things that we are celebrating this year. And hopefully today we'll have an interview with one of the high school students telling us how is he adjusting with this new life. Mask or no mask, vaccine or no vaccine, the age to take it or not. So we'll hear more in a few minutes. We'll take a break. We'll come back to you soon. Welcome back, parents. Welcome back, families. I know many of you are sitting around listening. What does the rise bring in today? So basically, there are key important factors that I believe that it is important to focus on when you're sending your child to school as a parent and as a child. What are the expectations? First, I want you to know that you are not alone. It matters that you know that the questions that you have or the doubts that you may have, you are not the only one thinking what you're thinking. There are other parents struggling with this your school year. And the children also are dealing with a lot. They are faced with many questions, and sometimes it's not the teachers who are going to give them the answer. The answer is going to come from you, parents. And if we don't have it, reach out for help. Ask, call me. As you know, I always tell you that my phone number is always here for you to connect, either for the school system or it is personal, that I'm also here to support you. And also, I think it's important that you understand there are resources in the community that you live in. There are always resources. I know I can talk more about the Brockton because I work in the system. I live there. I've learned a few things which I am ready and willing to share with parents coming in the school as well as living in Brockton. And if you're in Boston, parents are always tell them to reach out to Bodie Homisil. He's one of the parent engagement specialists as well, who's trying his best to connect family with resources in the community. And also, what are the workshops? Where are the proposals that you can also share with the school and tell them, those are the things that I need, those are the things that I struggle with. And every school, every year, always have a focus area or the target that they are focusing on. Some of them it's reading, some of them it's social skills, some of them is kindness. What it is that you want, that you know that your district is offering or the district is offering, it is important that you reach out to and ask for help. Counselors are in the school system. And I understand many of us as in the Haitian community as well, it is hard to talk to someone because we really believe that le linge sale se lave en famille. We truly believe that we should take care of our business ourselves. Sometimes when it's so hard and we don't know what to do, it never hurts to say that I don't know. It never hurts to say that I need help. I need some help. And I think the school also needs to be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to tell parents that we're not really sure what to do in this situation and welcome them. Actually, this year, it's a year of awareness. It's a year that they are celebrating all multilingual families, most likely those children who speak different languages. And the school system, so many times, and for Haitian parents as well, or different, because I know this year we are celebrating, since September, decided to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, as well as Haitian Creole, International Creole Month. So there are so many things happening, and I think in the school they need to be open to say, hey, your culture, your rich culture, I'll say, it's welcome. And it does not matter if you do not speak the language. You already spoke one or two or three other languages, and I know some of my friends who speak at least 4 other languages, yet they are still learning English. So I think as a school learn to be vulnerable, as a school learn to have an assessment and help parents understand that they are there to support them and welcoming them in the school, we will see our children academically will be able to be more successful. They will be more happy to be in the school. And as you know, we left the school, at least many of you left the school a year or 2 years ago, and you have not been there. Now coming back to the school requires some adjustment. And to do that adjustment, you cannot do it by yourself. You really need to rely on people who are in the school. And I know in Brockton we have parent advocates, we have parent engagement specialists, we have community specialists, we have social outreach, people who does just outreach. Mario Lamar, I know he's there to support people who need it. You have issues, and we learn through COVID that so many people are dealing with the insecurities when it comes to food. And there's Janice Johnson Plummer who's there to support parents applying for DTA or the EBT card. There are so many things that are available to us. Unfortunately, because we don't ask the question or we don't know who to talk to, we are missing out. Hopefully this year we're not going to miss out. We're going to reach out and ask for help. And as usual, if you need me, you can always call me 774-517-7081. For those people, for those of you who live in the Brockton community, and for those in Boston, you also know the number to reach me. And I can also reach out to other friends that I know that are working in the field, and their only passion is to support the community and the families that we know are coming, and they will continue to come, because this land usually say that they welcome immigrants. Take a pause. I'll talk to you soon.
Some sports are starting up again. Before returning to play, kids, coaches, and parents can follow these tips to protect themselves and others from COVID-19. Stay home if you're sick or have been around others who are sick. Wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds or use hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol before and after practices or games and before and after sharing equipment. Keep 6 feet of space between everyone. This includes on the sidelines and in the dugout. Coaches, parents, fans, officials, and sports staff should wear a cloth face covering. Don't touch your cloth face covering. If you do, clean your hands. Parents, coaches, and sports administrators should decide if the kids need to wear cloth face coverings. It's most important to wear a cloth face covering when it's hard to keep 6 feet of space between people. Cover your coughs and sneezes with a tissue or use the inside of your elbow. Don't spit. Bring your own equipment, like gloves and bats, if possible. Don't share towels, clothing, or any items used to wipe your face or hands. Keep your belongings separated from others, like your gym bag and equipment, when not in use. Avoid physical contact, like high fives, handshakes, fist bumps, and hugs. Let's start the season with healthy practices. For more information on what you can do to keep players and coaches safe, go to cdc.gov/coronavirus.
Welcome. Everyone is unique, and learning really unites us. And as they say all the time, courtesy, kindness is contagious. And today we are learning how to overcome some obstacles that we have and to make a difference, because truly education is power. Information is power. Today you are about to read or to follow through with that PowerPoint that I prepared for all parents, telling them, as I mentioned earlier, that you're not alone, and who to contact in the system, the resources that are available to you, and what are the workshops that you should propose your school to have for you every year. As you know, we have the Parent Information Center. This is where you come to register your children. There's an important text that you need just to receive, to send to the school, 67587. It's a powerful number that you need if you want to know what is going on in my child's school, what is going on in the Brockton Public School. And you have to say yes. Don't say C or don't say we. You have to press yes when you receive the text. Who is the parent engagement specialist for the school? And is there any early childhood center in Brockton? Yes. If your child is 3 or 4 years old and already fully child trained, they can come to the school. You can just call 508-894-4418. It's a Barrett Russell Early Childhood Center. There's a bilingual department. As you know, people are coming from all over the world, coming to the United States, and they do speak other languages. We have the bilingual departments here with Kelly Jones, the director, who's there to support you. We also have bilingual parent advocates. Some of them speak Haitian Creole. We have Jean Chevy. We have those who speak Portuguese, Mrs. Adele Gomes, so Portuguese or Kimberly Creole. And if you speak Spanish, you have Barbara Alicea. They are there. You can find their numbers. You can call any of them any day, anytime if you need anything. Janice Johnson Plummer, she is the guru when it comes to community outreach, working with parents to help them find SNAP, housing, and other resources. LPAC, if you're a parent who speak other languages, you need to be part of this group, LPAC. And Barbara Laura is the one leading this English Learning Parent Advisory Councils, where your voice matters, your voice is welcome. And each school also has a parent liaison that you can talk to, what about the challenges a child is facing, and how you can find other resources. They are in the school. Also, through COVID, we learned how important it is to have Title I office. The Title I office led by Karen McCarthy. And what do? The families experiencing homelessness. Title I office can provide support for transportation, resources, Walmart cards, and other fun stuff that can help the families progress. As you know, the Brockton Public Schools has the superintendent of school, Michael Thomas. And I truly believe that together we can make a difference for each other as well our students and overall the whole community. And if you have any questions, feel free to call him. His phone number, he's always just a phone call away, and he will answer you. He will meet with you. We also have an interim deputy superintendent, Dr. Susan, who has been there for many years in Brockton. Now she's back. We also have the Chief Officer of Student Support Services, Karen. We have Sharon Rolder. She has been here supporting special education, equity, and civil rights, the guidance, and the nursing staff. We also have a new office in Brockton. It's the Office of Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. It's a real office where you can call them and they will be there to give you the resources that you need. And the executive director is Renee Haywood. She has been doing an amazing thing in the community, working with so many students before, and she's definitely a great addition to the Brockton Public School. And if you're in Brockton, you're an adult, you also want to learn English or taking computer classes, you have Dr. Soraya de Barros. She's the director of community schools, and when you say community school, it's about 21st century, extended day, Brockton Adult Evening Diploma Program at Edison, as well as so many other extended day that you can, in the morning you can have support for your children, or after school program also. You have Dr. McCladian, who is the coordinator for the Brockton Adult Learning Center, ALC that people call it, so you can improve your literacy skill, they prepare you for high set, for your high school equivalency, as well as GED classes, CNA classes that they're offering. There's a bunch of things that are in the community, especially in Brockton. And we have C-Plan, we have Sabura, CFCE, Let's Make Friends. We have the Goddard School now that is a community school. If you have events, things that you would like to do because you live in Brockton, this space is open for you. And I don't think you pay anything to be part of it too. There's BEAC, that has been an amazing organization, as well as, the Department of Education. You can always call Olga Lopez. She's has been very supportive of us. And also, what are the workshops that we offer parents? Because it's not easy to navigate the school system. Actually, we do offer a set of training from Wednesday through Saturdays into school. And if you have any question, you can call us. You can call my number, as well as those numbers that you have seen for the parent advocates. They are there to support you. We have us outreach specialist, Mario Lamar. He's there also to support you. We are just a phone call away. And I think too often parents do not know who to talk to, and they are afraid to reach out to the school. The school has people who speaks your language, regardless of the language that you speak. Brockton really welcome a diverse, strong, rich community, and the school makes sure that they have someone who speaks your language. I know that I spoke a lot, that you've seen that slide. Hold on to it, and if you have some numbers that you've seen, reach out and call, because please, this year, we cannot and we're not going to afford to do this year, to work this year alone. Thank you so much, guys.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir et bienvenue à l'école. Mais toute idée, c'est pour nous capables de célébrer qui passait, en plus de mais nous pas toujours qu'à mettre une date différente. Là, il nous fait sec, ça dépend. Sous les leveurs, soit pour une spaghetti.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to your show. The Zone Show is back, and I know many of you have been calling, so it is I'm really happy to be here with you. Nous connaissons aujourd'hui, c'est émission pour la de Zone, nous entrons dans la caillou, nous entrons avec le nez, et nous voulons sortir avec respect comme d'habitude. En plus, nous demandons qui ça a fait année ça, son nouvelle année, c'est vrai. en pile de nous, il y a en pile de difficultés pour nous retourner à l'école, il y a en pile de nous qui n'ont pas envie d'aller à l'école, mais il y a en pile de nous qui sont obligés d'aller à l'école parce que, comme parents, nous obligés à travailler. Je dis à nous, te prends un temps pour nous te parler plus en anglais, car nous réalisons qu'en pile de monde qui a regardé l'émission, ça, il y a plus fort dans eux parler anglais. Et la fin émission, nous avons aimé que tout le monde qui peut comprendre ça nous a dit. Et je dis à nous décidé pour nous dire quelques mots en créole, d'inviter quelques petits monde, peut-être que l'autre semaine on recommence ensemble avec vous parce que, au fait, mois d'octobre là, is the International Creole Day. C'est un mois international côté tout le monde d'accord pour parler créole, d'accord pour lire livres en créole. Et nous avons parlé de un peu de ressources qui sont dans la communauté. Et soit Greet.Brocton spécialement, nous dit aux mecs qui sont capables de parler. Si je n'ai pas d'informations, qui ça me fait, moi contacter les gens qui sont capables d'informations, bon niveau téléphone, les gens qui sont capables d'aider. Parce que l'arrivée dans la communauté, ce soit fait venir dans le pays ou pas, l'important pour connecter avec l'école là, il y aurait le parent engagement. Et nous réaliser que engagement, ça ou alors travail, ça, c'est pas seulement qui a fait. L'école là, supposé connaître que le capable vulnérable assez pour nous dire, mes amis, il n'y a même pas connaître de culture, mais ouvert pour nous comprendre. Et nous-mêmes, parents, pour nous pas timides, pour nous venir parler de eux, pour nous dire, mais qui laisse moyen. Et langue ou ensemble, langue liée. Qu'est-ce que soit langue qu'on parle, les belles, nous apprendre de vous, ou même tout qu'on soit apprendre. C'est de ça nous parler aujourd'hui. Nous parler tout de comment que Timounio, les difficiles après 1 an ou alors 2 ans, ils retournent à l'école encore. Bon ajustement process, un procès d'ajustement que vous supposez faire la donne, avec un pilote bagage à parler comme nous connaissons toujours, et nous-mêmes qui sommes en Haïti, ou alors quelque chose comme pays qui sont en Chili, parce que nous avons un peu de monde sorti en Chili, un peu de monde sorti au Brésil, qui viennent ici, mais toujours qui aiment langue, mais ils apprennent notre langue encore. Moi, je dis nous bienvenue dans le système ça. Moi, je dis nous relayer au monde, parler ensemble avec eux. Et si nous regardons côté nous pouvons jouer aide, cherchez toujours parce que aide là, j'ai toujours dit dans le pays ici, information c'est pouvoir. Pour le pouvoir, il faut qu'on connaisse. Et l'on connaît, il faut qu'on qui gens pour utiliser. Parce que tout le temps, on a un bagage par contre qui gens pour utiliser, tant qu'on n'y va rien. Alors, relais-nous là pour nous supporter. Moi-même qui travaille à l'école là, il y aurait les spécialistes pour parents, côté que je suis capable de connecter ensemble avec vous. Bonne information qu'on a besoin. Et puis venir avec de ateliers qui peuvent aider. Comment pour naviguer, comment pour apprendre, comprendre l'école là. Est-ce que vous voyez maintenant quand aider comment pour faire les vous voyez l'école là. Est-ce que vous lire, est-ce que vous comprenez ce que ça veut dire pour vous. Ça c'est travail ça que moi j'ai décidé de faire dans Brocton. Et très bientôt nous allons venir avec une liste de ressources qui est là pour vous-même parents. L'on vient dans pays pour la première fois, qui sont besoin qu'on ait vraiment vrai. Qui ça qui est important pour vous? Vous regardez là, je rappelle, nous avons besoin de travail. Mais avant qu'on ait le travail, il faut nous parler l'anglais. Après, avant qu'on ait le travail, il faut nous aller à l'école. Nous allons venir avec une liste de ressources pour vous dans quelques mois qui viennent là, la demande de patience avec nous, sans pile travail pour fait, mais je dis en pile, mais en pile, je ne sais pas lourd. Alors, si vous avez des questions pour nous-mêmes, pas hésiter, relevez-nous dans 774 57 70 81 sous dans l'école Brocton. Et si vous Boston, vous pouvez relire tout ma bon numéro de téléphone, au moins qui dans Boston, qui c'est un spécialiste qui travaille longtemps dans la communauté à tout, qui va aider c'est bon domicile. On va encore merci pour le temps que vous passez ensemble avec nous. C'était avec un plaisir que nous recevons, que nous sommes entrés dans la caillou. J'aime toujours dire, et me l'arrivée pour nous soutenir avec l'esprit. Au revoir tout le monde.
Here are AARP top tips on caregiver preparedness during coronavirus. Form a team that can help with caregiving tasks. Take an inventory of essential supplies in your loved one's home. Make a list of the care recipient's medications. Schedule regular calls to fight isolation. Finally, take care of yourself too. Follow the Centers for Disease Control's guidelines for coronavirus safety. For more caregiving tips, go to aarp.org/caregiving.